Okay, we're doing productivity hacks, and it's from this book, Prevent and Reverse Sleep Problems by me, Pete Rogers. And we're going to talk about productivity hack number 1, the magic bathroom. The magic bathroom came out of my studying. I actually invented the magic bathroom when I was studying for my neuroradiology boards, because I was currently full-time physician in clinical practice, but I had to do a CAQ, Certificate of Added Qualifications in Neuro. And actually it was interventional first and then neuro. Anyways, I decided that to make my studying more efficient, I would just tape pictures to the wall of my bathroom of things I wanted to memorize. I also would tape pictures of people who inspired me. I first got the idea from reading a biography of Mozart where he said, "I think it's only fitting to write while shitting." And I'm like, gee, I should be making better use of my time in the bathroom. So I have this little portable table. You just slide it over with your foot. And I would read a book while I was on the loo with a number 2. And I put a big textbook there typically. Okay, I usually have these little paperbacks on the table over here for reading during number 1. I got the idea of that from Monty Python's skit where they said, every sperm is sacred. And I thought every void is sacred. I could at least read 1 page every time I void. Maybe 2 pages if I got the time. So I don't go into that bathroom without reading, at least 2 pages of the paperback book, and I get tons of reading down there. I read 1 book cover to cover every week in there. Nowadays, I'm older, and I'll often, instead of reading books, I'll be reading scientific papers, for example. But anything I need reading to make myself get it done fast, I'll put it in the bathroom, or I'll read it when I'm walking on a treadmill. And I like seeing people who inspire me. This was at my old house, and of course, it was in the basement because, the wife don't want the public seeing my magic bathroom. This was at my dream house. I made videos separately about my dream house. It was the coolest house you could ever imagine. All right, now let me get to some of the other points about the magic bathroom. Okay, here's some more pictures I would put in there. If you want to be great, you should try to keep yourself around great things that are good, beautiful, and they inspire you. So I had a picture of the School of Athens, which is my picture behind me, my favorite painting of all time. And then here's a picture of a cover of another book I wrote. The great art critic John Ruskin, Fyodor Dostoevsky, one of my favorite novelists, him and Charles Dickens and Henry Sienkiewicz and Victor Hugo. Okay, well anyways, you get the point. I put my heroes, so I see them every day, because our ancestors and our heroes, they inspire us to work harder and to do better ourselves. So they energize you, because one of the secrets of high achievement is it takes a lot of energy. Okay? And that's actually one of the secrets of being a genius is you need high energy. I had an audio CD player next to the bathroom. Okay, here's just a picture showing more people who inspire me. This is Cecil B. DeMille, the great film director. Edgar Allan Poe, the great writer, the great poet. I got Ruth Heidrich up there, the great triathlete, marathoner. She's a friend of mine. Oscar Wilde. I loved Oscar Wilde because he was an Irish guy. My father's from Ireland. And he went to England and he was the best writer in the whole country. So I admire that. Yeah, he ended up becoming a screw-up alcoholic, but he did some great things, okay? There's other people I have pictures of in here who I admire. The great playwrights from ancient Greece. Okay, Sam Kinison, the funniest comedian who ever lived. Okay, and other heroes who inspire me and motivate me so that someday I could maybe do something great. So you really need that. You want something that energizes you, because a giant part of great achievement is getting the focus and the energy to do it. So all day long, I see all these people who did awesome things. There's a statue of Pietà by Michelangelo, and I have the Sistine Chapel ceiling painting on my mirror wall. So I'm like, man, they did all this. The least I could do is finish this book or prove my discovery is correct. So it really would energize me to have the magic bathroom. Okay. So let me just show you some more things from the magic bathroom. I think I got more pictures. Oh, here's some more pictures from my magic bathroom. Okay, Keith Green is my favorite sort of Christian music singer. Cardinal Henry Newman, he was a great writer. There's Dennis Burkett, the great nutrition expert. Paul Anderson, the great weightlifter. So I got all kinds of heroes up on the wall. Okay, this great painting by William Holman Hunt. Will you answer? This is awesome stuff. I love all this stuff, okay? Now, after I got divorced, living in an apartment, here's my little magic bathroom table, okay? And I have a textbook on there. But it's all inside me. You carry your knowledge in your brain, okay? And I read tons of scientific papers right in this location, okay? And by the way, people have asked me, have I got remarried? Yes, I got remarried. I have a beautiful, lovely wife named Anna. You can see the video of her. I made one on this channel about the old man died, and I made one over at Veg Source. You can see my beautiful, wonderful wife. Okay, let's see if I got anything else. Okay, that's it for, I'll have one more picture, but it kind of ties into my next lecture. On the wall of the mirror, I tape my workout numbers. That's me taking a picture of my numbers. These are old numbers. I've greatly surpassed these numbers already. Because I always want to see how am I doing. Like I keep track of my push-ups, my chin pulls, and kind of like lat pulls, but with your hands turned this way. I keep track of my curls for the girls, and some other workout things that I do. So I maintain a high level of fitness. I'm 63, and I've maintained a high level of fitness because, you know, I eat healthy and I exercise a lot. Anyways, that's the magic bathroom, which is a dramatic increase in productivity hack. It increases productivity because every time I go in that bathroom, I'm acquiring knowledge. I'm reading. Like I said, I typically read, when I read books, one book a week in the bathroom. And you could do other things in the bathroom. You could put Leitner boxes for flashcards, spaced interval repetition systems. You could tape more stuff to the walls, the mirror, and use it for reviewing topics. Anyways, I hope you found it helpful.